so hey, Mr. Mercula, I think we can agree I'm not a great co-host with you, so...
Not at all.
No. So today we're going to start that search that we talked about.
Okay.
I have 4 candidates that I've searched that I think are a great fit for you. I think you're really going to mesh with them. We have Mr. Woodlands. We have Mr. Matarazzo.
Okay.
You'll get it.
All right.
You'll get it. I think that one's really going to work.
All right.
And then we have Miss Gorman.
Gorman.
And we have Mrs. Brown.
Mrs. Brown.
Okay. So
okay.
Are you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Let's get started with the interviews.
Thank you, Mr. Bell.
All right, Mr. Mercula, here is Mr. Woodlands. We're going to send him on screen.
All right, Mr. Woodlands.
Hey, Mr. Mercula.
I'm so excited. So, tell me something about yourself.
Well, you know, I'm auditioning for Mr. Warner's part today. And I know huge shoes to fill, but I think I'm the right guy for the job. I really do. I've got a lot of talent. People don't realize this, but I have super talents.
Okay, give me some examples.
Sure, I've sung in a wedding before. And I must have done a pretty good job because as far as I know, they're still married. So, you know,
Right.
I don't believe I sang in your marriage. You could be in trouble. I think you should probably think about this. I'm available, by the way. I have a very modest fee.
Wow. So,
as you can tell, I've done a lot of auditions before.
yes.
Yeah,
Please,
yeah.
really good at that.
I auditioned once for the part of Captain Von Trapp in The Sound of Music.
The original.
Oh yeah, the original.
In '52.
Oh yeah. Well, no, not the original. It was I do covers of these things all the time.
Yeah.
But I was going to be Captain Von Trapp. Of course, there's that part where he sings a song, and he's got that great big guitar, and he breaks everybody's hearts. And I can't play a guitar. I can't even play one of those little ones, whatever you call it. So I had an idea. Okay. So for my audition, I brought my own music. A lot of people don't realize I can do this, but I'm very musical. Ready? It went like this. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me. And it worked. I mean, people went crazy. The emotions were high. They burned the theater down. It was awesome.
Did they?
Oh yeah.
This is
true
great.
story.
Mr. Woodlands.
It gets better every time I tell it.
I have to tell you, you know, with Mr. Warner, the standards were a lot lower.
Warner, Woodlands, 2 syllables, W's. Yeah, I see it happening.
I think you're a couple notches too high with your talent.
Well, that's okay. We can just rename it. Instead of the weekly pride drawing, why don't we call it Woodlands and Friend?
What?
You are my friend.
Mr. Bell, cut it!
Woodlands and Friend.
All right, sorry about that, Mr. Mercula. We got next up. I feel it. This is it. Mr. Matarazzo. He's going to come up on there with you.
Oh, what?
Hello.
Mr. Maserati, nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too.
So, what a great name, Maserati. Not many people are named after cars.
Not to correct you, but it's Matarazzo.
Not to correct me, but you just correct me.
Well, I just...
Mr. Bell, this ain't gonna work. No.
Are you sure?
He's correcting me. Maserati, I'm sorry.
Matarazzo.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
It's Matarazzo.
I'm sorry. Where?
I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry that the name was difficult on the last one, Mr. Matarazzo. I got an easy one for you on this one.
Right.
Mrs. Brown. You can't get easier than that.
Wow!
Mrs. Brown! Welcome!
Yeah.
I'm so glad you came for the audition.
What do you mean audition?
Audition for Mr. Warner's spot. The audition.
I thought I had the job. We both teach humanities. We're both redheads. I thought this was like a sure thing.
Well, I mean, there's an audition.
Well, I don't audition.
Well,
I thought this was a sure thing. I won't waste any more of your precious time.
But Mr. Bell, I thought we had it. I thought we had it.
That's all right. We can salvage this. We still got one more to go.
All right, one more.
We got it with this last one. You know, they always say save the best for last. So
yes, got it.
Miss Gorman.
Miss Gorman.
Yeah.
Miss Gorman.
Yes,
So,
Miss Gorman.
Well, hold on. Mrs. Gorman, is it true that you are in fact a Patriots fan? You are from New England after all. Yes, the answer is yes. Look, I'm sorry, Mr. Bell. Black and gold, true and blue Steelers fan, no Pats fan on my set. Get her out. Done. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? That was 4. I gave you 4.
But
here's the deal. At some point, you're going to have to just pick somebody. Okay? I'll try again next week. Okay? I tried my best. Next week, you're gonna have to pick somebody, buddy.
all right.
Okay?
Get me a slate next week. We got this. Speaking of picking, ladies and gentlemen of Red Line Area Junior High School, it is Friday, and you know what that means. It is time for the Pride Drawing. I'm going to pick 6 names. If I call your name, go down and see Mrs. Stewart in the counseling office before the end of the day. The first one is Laura Byers from Miss Kirby. The second one is Kamar Grice from Mrs. Kinney. The next one is Jenna Reynolds from Matarazzo. Who's that? Matarazzo. Okay, next one is Trisha Brenneman from Matarazzo. Again, I didn't know he had one of those. The next one from Mr. McCleary is Alexa Horner for being personable. And we have one more to do. This one is going to be from Mrs. Stem, and this is Parker Dwyer for being personable and respectful. Congratulations to all our winners. Go down to the counseling office at some time today to see Mrs. Stewart and have a great weekend.